Hello guys, this is Michael here, and I'm going to be demonstrating for you my new program, which I have just almost finished. As you can see, I still need to change the icon and the name to something other than my third attempt at an E6B program. So let me go ahead with the tour. Uh, and as you can see, GPS data is unavailable because I'm running off the emulator on my computer. I have tested on my phone and it works perfectly, but since I don't have it, I get that error message. So as you can see, you can choose whether or not to use GPS data. And if you do use GPS data, your course and altitude will be configured for you to find your ground speed, which would be here instead of there. So let me go ahead with the tour real quick, and I'll just give a brief overview, show that everything works. To start with, we have an in-flight panel, which is things you would most commonly use in flight. Get your true airspeed, pressure, altitude, wind direction, wind speed. Your planning section, which wind correction, headwind, crosswind, density, altitude, with or without dew point, if you like. And then various calculations, give you your Mach speed, pivotal altitude, degrees to parallel intercept, various weight and fuel conversions. And then here is all of your GPS data all together, so it'll give you your altitude, your course, your ground speed in either knots, miles per hour, or kilometers per hour. And then your latitude and longitude in both degrees and degrees, minutes, seconds. So that may help you in your flight planning or not. So let's say we're flying a course of 270 heading 250, altitude 5000, indicated airspeed 125, pressure is 29.99. Why not? Well, let's go for a high pressure day. Maybe 1.00, temperature, we're at 5,000 feet, we'll go with 12. Excuse me. And our ground speed is 100. Oh, something that you may have noticed is that this input scope, this little keyboard here, is not the same as the other ones because this telephone button, which is the best entry method for using numbers, does not have a minus sign, so you wouldn't be able to use a negative temperature. So we go down here, and this is the universal calculate button. So we get a true airspeed of 134, pressure altitude of 3920, and wind direction of 209, wind speed of 53. Let's say 269. Now this formula probably will not work for you if you go with either a direct headwind or tailwind due to a divide by zero error. So you just want to, if you ever find yourself trying to calculate what your headwind is, if you have a direct headwind, put it off by 1 degree. So let's try our wind correction angle. Let's say we want wind direction is 180, true. Wind speed is 25 knots. Our course is 90 with a true airspeed 125. Variation is 3 degrees east. And if it is not 3 degrees east, you see it changes. So it takes both of those into account. Headwind, crosswind. Let's say our wind direction is out of 250 at 20 knots, and our runway is 18. 7 knot headwind, 19 knot tailwind component. Too much for your 172. Sorry guys. And then density, altitude. Let's say temperature 28. Dew point. We're gonna make this a miserable day. And then a pressure of go with 28.85. Low pressure, probably raining, miserable. Density, altitude is 3367. Now before I upload this, it just occurred to me that what I'm going to do is I'm going to add your elevation to the density altitude that you put into it. Let's say 0. Good. Oh wait. Never mind, I already did that. My bad. So as you can see, it takes in your mean sea level, density, altitude. Various calculations that we have here. I guess I filled this in already. We'll go for it. Oh, I know what it was. If you use the planning section and you want to, it uses, let's see, I think the true airspeed that you have right there. Nah, this true airspeed in flight, in case you want to calculate it. If you want to change it, just go ahead. Outside air temperature minus 25, and you can see how that affects your Mach. If you want to get your pivotal altitude, let's say you're downwind leg, 10 knot tailwind, pivotal altitude 1071, 90, 717. So just goes to show you and your students how much during 8-tone pylons you're really going to be pitching up and down. And then degrees to parallel intercept, we're 20 miles off. We've gone 100 miles. We have 200 miles remaining. I'm just picking these at random. Degrees to intercept your point or to fly directly to your destination is 11.3. To get back on course, 17. Conversions, this works with all forms. So there you go. And the only way to calculate one is you actually have to clear them because the program doesn't know what you put in last. So gallons, let's say we have 50 gallons, and this works always around. Oh, that's because I didn't clear it. See what'll happen? Alrighty, there you go. And fuel burn per hour. Let's say you have 12 gallons per hour, 2.5 hours. That'll give you your total burn. Now what else you can do is, let's say you have 79 gallons, you're burning 12 gallons an hour. I'll give you 6.6 hours. And here's all of your GPS data with your altitude, your course, ground speed, however you like it, and your latitude and longitude in both degrees and degrees, minutes, seconds. If you have it turned off, it tells you to go to your settings page, enable GPS data, and again, if you want these boxes to disappear and become GPS, you need to use this button. Otherwise, if you use the back button, it doesn't work. So that concludes my program. If you like, I can post a video of it actually using GPS data, but what I would have to do is just record my actual phone with a webcam. So that's it, and thank you guys for watching.